Hey, what's up, guys? Campin Rusher here. Okay, today, focusing on the Season 3 Battle Pass right away. We look to have another skin confirmed for the Battle Pass, definitely for Season 3, so that would make 2 total. Then we're going to go through a list of potentials, way more news on the live event, an exact time to be online tomorrow. That time is 2 p.m. Eastern for the next part of the live event, and much more. Stick with me. So let's start with Battle Pass stuff. Mark Rein, co-founder and vice president of Epic Games, has tweeted his teaser word for our next season. He does this every season. Usually it's something we already know, but this is one of the rare times where it actually adds something. His teaser word is Nitro. Okay, so at first when I heard this, and it could be true, is you're thinking something to do with fuel or with vehicles, maybe some way to power some type of, Mad Max apocalypse themed vehicles for next season. As we know, that is somewhat the theme of next season due to a variety of leaks, the roadmap, and the look and feel of a lot of the skins we're seeing in the survey, etc. But then we had some smart community members dig into our survey skins, and there's this skin here. So official, it's coming to the game, and it's got the word Nitro written right on the front. So I think a big potential. It's also a very cool looking skin. I think big potential. This is our second, let's not say confirmed, but highly possible Battle Pass skin for next season. And again, I am a fan of it. We have touched on another skin due to playing the live event audio, putting that into a spectrogram. We see these icons, and one of those icons matches up with this skin as well from the survey. So these two skins, I would say very high chance we get them in the Battle Pass next season. I think they're both good looking skins. The villain or a main character for next season is the Wanderer. And if one of these skins was the Wanderer, I would say it's the second one because it is connected to the live event audio, which would make sense. And we know the sandstorm that's coming is controlled by the Wanderer. So there's a bit of the storyline background. Let me know what you think about those skins. Would you be a fan if they are in the Battle Pass? Of course, it's very hard to judge because we will see a lot more styles that get added on. So initially, I do like both these. I like the Nitro one the best, though, for sure. Okay, let's go through all of the upscaled quality survey skins that match the theme for next season and take a guess on which one of these will be in the Battle Pass. So I'm scrolling through right now. A lot of these skins will come next season just because they fit the theme, so in the item shop, but a few of them will make their way into the Battle Pass. We know that the survey skins are a good indication. Usually the more high quality detailed ones, you can kind of take a decent guess on which one's going to end up in the Battle Pass. There's definitely some good ones. There's some mid ones as well. I really do like this, Hyena skin. I would love to see that in the Battle Pass. And we'll keep scrolling and scrolling. I'll link Cyan down below if you want to take a little bit of a longer look at any of these skins. But yeah, a lot of big potential here. Of course, we don't have names or anything like that for these skins as they're just in concept stage. But yeah, there we go. There's about 20 or so there. I would expect to see one or two of those get added to the Battle Pass, and then we'll see some new ones. And then what will our collab skin be for the Battle Pass next season? I bet we'll have one, but no leaks or no indication of what that skin will be. Okay, let's talk about the live event. The second lightning strike happened earlier today, and everything's going down at 2 p.m. Eastern. So assuming that continues, 2 p.m. Eastern tomorrow is when you want to be online to see the next part, and the next part is the red lightning strike. So it's a little bit different. Today was kind of the same as yesterday. It's just charging up Pandora's box more and more. And when the Pandora's box gets to this stage, basically it's corrupted enough of the water, the orb is filled up with liquid. That is when the red lightning strike is ready to go. And I will quickly show you all the stages we've seen of Pandora's box in HD, thanks to Peku so far. And yeah, I showed you that last one there, and then it's going to be ready to go. So after that, once the red lightning strike happens, we think this thing is going to explode. The box is going to explode. A bunch of things are going to be released. We think there'll also be a crater. There is going to be a crater. It's just a matter of where. This would make the most sense. A big crater appears where the box was. And I should say, too, with that, that's probably going to end up being some type of new POI next season, right? That's going to stick around. It's not just going to happen and then fill back in. So I hadn't really mentioned that. I mean, I guess it's kind of straightforward that there will be some type of crater POI, whether they add things to it, chests, loot, any type of builds or things like that. We'll have to wait and see. But yeah, a crater POI next season. And some stuff from the files here about phase 3 of the event. So after the lightning happens, whatever is left of the box, there's going to be these energy bursts that happen. When you're around the area, there's going to be some type of shockwave burst. If you're on controller, it's going to shake your controller. We don't know what'll be attached to this, like lava, gas, more lightning effects. There's still a lot that's encrypted. I assume we're going to learn more about what's next tomorrow because they have to decrypt this stuff in the files before it goes live. So subscribe, turn your notifications on. I'll let you know as soon as we know. And we do know the end of all of this. Like I've said many times, the sandstorm is kind of the final stage. I believe that's phase 5. So that's a little bit away. So right now it's the in-between. Like what happens between the red lightning tomorrow and the sandstorm, and there's a lot of days in between that for things to go down, right? So yeah, it's we still got what, nine days left until our new season. May 24th, 2 a.m. Eastern is the beginning of season 3, and yeah, I guess the sandstorm will happen a few days before that, and then it'll get closer and closer to the map, and then the new season will begin. So that's where we are at with our live event. And it's been great so far. I can't wait to see what happens next. A couple things that are going on right now, though, outside of the event in Fortnite is the Chain of Hades. It had some type of bug, and it's been disabled for the entirety of the rest of the season, but only in tournament playlists. So I don't know exactly what the bug was, but it's gone. It's not there. Fortnite times Mary J. Dancery emote. It's in the item shop now. It's an Icon Series emote, and we did not know about it. It was decrypted right before it went live. So if you want to pick it up, it is now in the item shop. Kind of an interesting one here. We know there's a bunch of different sensory things going on, like, take the L, for example. People can now enable or disable seeing that emote. It's basically, I don't know, the toxic ones are the ones that make you a little bit more angry. You can disable it, and you just won't see someone doing it. Another version of this, similar, not the exact same, is the Dead Game skin. It is now censored/replaced in the Lego version, and it's best game. So this is specifically because of, Lego and E for everybody. So I guess this was just crossing the line. Kind of a funny one. Not really a big deal. But yeah, that's why you'll see best game if you're rocking this skin in Lego Fortnite. Some bad news. The X-Men 97 and Times Fortnite collab is not happening, or at least not this season. We talked about it on update night, and the reason everyone thought X-Men was coming is there was an X-Men shop section added around the release days of the new show, and we thought it was new skins, but it turned out to be for the old X-Men skins, which are Rogue and Gambit. So people are pretty excited about this one. Sorry to be the bearer of bad news. And then there is a couple Fortnite Lego changes, and I'll link FireMonkey down below if you're a big Lego player and you want to go through all of them. Here's some of the main ones. Wood and granite now stack up to 80. Starting health and energy seems to have been buffed. Wheels now consume less power, and you can see the numbers there. And then idling with a power source now consumes power slower. The list does go on. I'll link this down below if you're interested. And that's all I got for you guys. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, touch that like button, code the Camping Rusher. Take care. Talk soon. Goodbye.